How are you, my beautiful friends? Okay, I decided to make a short video, probably no more than 5 minutes. Um, I want to clarify. I believe that there is a misunderstanding about how a general tarot reading truly works. I read all of your messages, of course, and sometimes I read stuff which is really funny, really wrong, and sometimes is spot on. Now, I just want to clarify the best way to approach a general tarot reading and what is the difference between a general reading and a personal reading. Would you allow me to do that? If you're not interested, you can click this video off. But I think it's good information based on what I read. So for that, I'm going to show you my little tablet here and try and illustrate how a personal reading, first of all, works, and then how a general reading works, okay? Bear with me, it won't take very long. When you book a personal reading, a one-to-one, even though you might be on the other side of the planet, so this is me, good-looking guy, right? And this is you. Now, as you can see, it's a direct reading. The only thing separating us is distance. You could be in Australia. As a matter of fact, a lot of people from Australia. So this is Marco. This is you. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter. The distance means nothing. Number one, we're all one. We're all connected. Number two, I'm looking at you through a camera. Now, when I read to someone personally, there are 3 or 4 different things that take place at once. One is visual. Visual. 2 is body posture and body gesture. So body, language, let's call it language, okay? Language. 3 is intuition. Intuition. And 4th is energetic, spiritual. We can't really put our finger on that, but you know that we're all connected. It doesn't matter whether you're on the moon or across from my desk here, it doesn't matter. That is spiritual, a spiritual connection. So, as a reader, did you notice sometimes, as a matter of fact, 7 times out of 10, I don't even use the tarots. They're unnecessary. When I have someone in front of me, I can feel them, and it doesn't matter the distance. Your eyes, your mouth, your shoulders, your demeanor. Are you looking at me directly or are you looking somewhere else? Are your lips pointing down or are your lips pointing up? Are your eyes baggy or are eyes happy like this? Are your shoulders like this or are your shoulders like this? Is your voice positive, upbeat, or is your voice bit down? You know what I mean? Do I hear little children crying, mommy, 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 in the background? Or do I hear a quiet environment to relax? Do I see a candle in your background? Do I see a beautiful painting? Or do I see chaos? You have no idea how much information that gives us. But really, that reflects what's going on with you. So the tarots are most redundant, okay? And I'm going to explain how what the tarots really represent. So that is a personal reading. So in other words, you get an imprint of the person. It doesn't matter. Now, this is important. It really doesn't matter what you tell me with your words. That's only 10%. What matters is all of this. It tells me everything about you. Tells me whether you're happy, whether you love, whether you are satisfied financially, whether you are satisfied as a couple, etc., etc. It's written all over you, especially someone who has interacted with thousands and thousands of people all throughout my life, and not just tarots, but all throughout my life. I've been in business, I've been a musician, a singer. I counsel so many people. I've helped so many people. You have no idea. You learn to recognize patterns, and you can tell people from a mile away. But also, it's about knowing myself. When you are 100% honest, 100% clean and clear, 100% trusting, 100% in the hands of God, 100% sure that what you do is valid and it's not some novelty, 100% sure that there is more to life than just life, 100% sure that God is everything and we're all inside of God. Not the religious dude that always needs money in church. No, not that God. I'm talking about all that is. When you are 100% sure about all of the above, then the rest is so simple it's not even funny. It's about accepting that you and I are connected. We are part of the same. I feel you. I feel your pain. There has been times that I felt so much pain that I simply, I am sorry. I am sorry. I have to prepare better for this. Or sometimes there's been times when I feel so much anger, so much hate. My husband did this to me. My wife cheated on me. My kids don't want to talk to me. And I feel that hate. I said, I'm sorry. I will refund your money in 2 seconds. I cannot do. No, you must do your no, I must do shit. I must do nothing. I don't want to take your energy upon me. And I prepare, I cleanse everything. Sometimes I burn some incense and so on and so forth. But the point is, the point is, I can really feel you. Everything is amplified. Do you know what I mean? Amplified. So I know what's going on with you. I can guess your sign. I can guess, roughly speaking, your age. I can guess whether you're married or not. I can guess whether you are, whether you have children. I can guess what kind of work you do and if you're happy with it. But it's not a matter of guessing. It's a matter of feeling. So what I'm trying to say here is that reading is focused on you 100%. So every word we speak is gold. That's true and 100%. It changes people's lives because I have a wider perspective, a lot of experience, and I've helped so many people. Sometimes, look, one word can change everything. The other day, this beautiful lady from the United States, she just wouldn't allow me to get into her, to get into, oh no, you just tell me what you see. I'm not going to say nothing. No, you were supposed to tell. No, I said, listen, lady, I am supposed to do nothing. I will refund your money. God help you and God bless. No, you're here to help me. No. I says, listen, what happened to you as a child? What happened to you? And she froze. I says, why is your heart made of concrete? I mean, why are you so protective and so bubbly on the outside? But what happened? I can feel a mountain of pain. She says, you can feel my heart? Absolutely. Well, it's made of concrete, I said. So now she starts crying. Marco, as a child, my father abused me. My mother was always drunk. I have 2 sisters, one older, one younger. I'm in the middle. Nobody ever paid attention to me. My mother loves my older sister. My father loves my younger sister. And I grew up basically a nobody, etc., etc., etc. So it's a direct connection. But I am so sensitive that sometimes I just say, very rarely, I say, I'm sorry, we're going to have to do this again, or would you like me to refund your money? I probably refund, I would say 1 every 100, maybe less, one every 200, simply because I refuse. I received a message this morning. Oh my God, I got curses on me, and back in home in Thailand, they're doing all kinds of rituals against me. They want to kill me. I says, oh, no. Here is your money back. I want nothing to do with this. Thank you so much. So as you can understand, I deal with all sorts of people, okay? So that's a direct reading. You understand what I mean? Now, what about a general reading? A general reading, it's a totally different story, my dear friends. We have no one in front of us. No one. This is me. Okay, let's use the blue one. This is me, Marco, reading tarot. This is you, many millions of you all over the world of that specific sign. Not having anyone in front of me, I cannot focus on anyone in particular. The only choice I have is focus on the sign itself. That's simple, right? So suppose I'm reading for Scorpio. Okay. I have no one in front of me. So I am reading for Scorpio, you see? And being general, I don't talk about very personal things. I talk about work, relationships, an ex that wants to come back, money issues. Have you ever heard me talk about health issues? Ever? Never. That would be crazy. How can I say everyone watching this reading is getting cancer, or everyone watches this reading is going to get a headache tomorrow? Think about it. We stay away from that, right? But when we're talking about personal, my God, 3 weeks ago, I was doing this reading for this lady, and I felt a very heavy weight right here. And I said, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I said, are you sure? So I let it go for a couple of minutes, and then I said, listen, are you sure you're okay? And she kept on saying she was okay. I says, I feel something in my heart, I said. I says, I apologize if I insist. I said, I apologize for that. But I says, there's something going on, I says. So she's no, everything is fine, Marco. So not even a week later, she sends me a message. Hello, Marco. A few weeks ago, you advised me in one of my readings that I was in some sort of danger with my health, that I should do something about it, and that it was not a joke. In other words, you were serious. Well, my dear gentleman, you were absolutely right. I went last Tuesday for a checkup with my family doctor, and it turned out that I was on the borderline for a heart attack. He sent me straight to the emergency department immediately. So thank you. You saved my life. Much love always, my friend. See what I mean? That's what we do. So when it comes to a general reading, I have no way of seeing anyone. I can only focus on the sign, right? So I send the information up and I say, I hope that if someone needs this information, this message, they get it. So what you want to do, to think that I am trying to guess your reading, is preposterous, is insane. Because I read your messages. You guys are all beautiful. I love you. But some of you said, oh, Marco, you did not guess at all. You're completely off. And I'm thinking, what in the hell are you talking about? Who are you? The next message, it goes, Marco, you know me 100%. How did you know all of this about me? And I'm thinking, what in the hell are you? And the next one, Marco, you guessed all of it except my husband's sign. And I'm thinking, who are you? You understand what I'm saying? So suppose the lottery and you buy a ticket, right? So the lottery pulls the numbers every weekend, but they don't care about you or me. They simply place the numbers on the screen, okay? Here, we're done. Goodbye, see you next week. You check your ticket and they say, oh, they only matched 2 of 7 numbers. Let me send them a message. The sons of gun, they missed 5 of my numbers. So you send them a message, say, hey, lottery, you only got 2 of my 7 numbers. What's the matter with you? And they're like, do you want us to call the ambulance on you or something? You see what I mean, the difference? Don't take it the wrong way. I'm not complaining. No, absolutely. I'm trying to help you, okay? I love this. I really love this. So let me tell you how we should approach it instead. I have no way of seeing you. No way. So I place the reading towards the sign, nothing else. So I say this, and this, and that, okay? Nothing else. Then you, instead of then trying and seeing if Marco guessed what's going on with you, totally wrong approach, because I have no way of knowing you. Simply say this: universe, God, angel, Father, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, whoever you believe in. Say, if there is a message that I should know in this reading, please let me have it. Thank you, with gratitude. So now you watch the reading, and if there is a message for you, it will literally stand out. Like you're going to go, oh my God, he's talking about me. So maybe there is, very rarely the entire reading fits you, very rarely. But most of the times there might be a little red flag here. They say, hey, somebody's going to ask you out tomorrow, perhaps. Be careful because they have bad intentions. I'm just making it up. Or maybe here, are you selling a house? Read the fine print before you sign the papers, etc., etc. Sometimes, of course, there are messages for many, many, many people. So don't force it. Don't say you made a mistake or you got it right. Both of them are wrong. We simply read for this sign, and then you must connect to your sign, not to me, because I don't know you. You must connect to your sign and ask with gratitude, if there is a message for me, let me have it. Thank you so much. That's it. Now, when you send a message, there's no point saying, Marco, you didn't get it. Or Marco, you got to. No, just say, Marco, thank you for the message. That's about it. And another thing I want to mention, which I think is worthwhile mentioning, some people write the most personal, detailed things. My husband did this to me, he cheated with that, B. And then he did this to me, and now he turned my kids against me, and my kids are not my kids anymore. They put a curse on me, and my kids yell at me, and my landlord threw me out of my house, and etc. Like, come on, a little bit of privacy, my dear friends. A little bit of, when we do a personal reading, you can tell me everything, but what is the point of writing this very personal things for everyone to see? What are you going to achieve? I block a lot of people when they do that because I want to be surrounded by intelligent people. You guys are extremely smart. I don't want to be surrounded by negativity. This is just, he did this to me, I hate them, and my kids now hate me. I don't want to read. When I read the word hate, I block it. Simple as that. I want a positive environment. And because the idea is to help people, not to rage and angry and get angry and curse at people. Absolutely not. I hope this makes sense. I'm trying to make the channel as good as I can, and as time permits, I'm going to make it better and better and spend more time on it. Right now, I'm spending an average of 2 hours a day. When the channel becomes bigger and bigger, which is already growing very, very much, of course, I can spend more time. And it's all about numbers, right? Right now, I have to go to the office every morning and counsel 5, 6 people a day to make a living, right? But of course, as the channel gets bigger and bigger with the law of attraction and all the other things, there will be a point, I would say within a year or two, where I can diminish, cut the hours at the office, maybe 2 hours a day, spend 5 hours a day. And then I can do all sorts of seminars and all sorts of lives and so on and so forth. So if you help me to grow the channel by subscribing and also liking the videos, I really appreciate it. That is what YouTube needs in order to help the channel to grow. They don't want to promote anything that people don't like. They want to promote what people enjoy and appreciate. So I hope you appreciate this. Don't take it the wrong way. It's not about giving help to anyone. It's about actually this is to help you to get most of the reading, okay? It's not about guessing. It is about connecting. I'm not trying to guess anything. I'm sending the signal up in the universe, and then you need to connect to it. You see what I mean? So I hope it really, really helps. And let me know what you think. I really, really appreciate you. Big hug, everyone. See you soon.